All right, as to the benefits of method test prep, it's proven that an SAT or ACT prep course increases student scores, and even an increase as small as 3 points in the ACT or 30 points in the SAT can be a difference in scholarship money. So it's worth it for that reason. It is free to our students because here at Assumption, we are providing this service to them. So that's a huge benefit for them that they're not having to spend money on test prep classes or test prep, individual test, online test prep or test prep books, etc. Um, it does allow, because of it being this type of technology, it allows for constant feedback and data collecting on the part of the teachers. The great thing about this is previously, before we had method test prep, we were using workbooks and we were checking the workbooks, but we really were not kind of getting all the data from all the classes and comparing and seeing what's going on. And this program is doing that. So that's great. The other thing about any test prep course is that it improves test anxiety, stress management, and their test taking skills, which it definitely will do just by repetition. If we go back to our method test prep website, we're going to see that as a teacher, I can use this without preparing anything. I can have a student come to their home page that I'm looking at right now. It's divided by weeks. They do not have to go in this order. This is suggested. So as a math teacher, I could start at week 1 and say, take the math ACT warm-up. On week 2, it doesn't necessarily have to be a week away, but the next thing I assign, I may ask them to do this. I may go through this without ever preparing anything on my own. This just alone is going to be ACT, SAT test prep, even if I don't specifically use it for concepts in my classroom. But the great thing is I can use it for concepts in my classroom, and that's where I think we're going to take it to the next level, is by being able to specifically address certain concepts. And that's done in your quizzes. When you go to assign a quiz, you're going to pick the concepts that you're interested in doing, and that's where it's going to make a difference. Like for math, since I'm a math teacher, I go to that every time. I can choose a multiple choice. I can choose a short passage if you're an English teacher and you want something along that lines. Grid ends are for the SAT. So if we want students to practice grid ends where they actually have to bubble in their math answers, we would do that. There's all the concepts that I can choose from. So for math, there's all of different concepts. So I can make it concept specific. And I think that's a huge application for this type of technology in the classroom, where we're hitting on the concepts we're teaching or have previously taught. We're preparing them for these standardized tests and allowing them the ability to deal with test-taking strategies and all these skills that are going to be required for them to take these college tests so that they can get a good position in college and be able to have more choice when it comes down to college. So I feel like those are huge benefits of the program.